My dear child, look out at the grand fabric of existence and be amazed by the bright colors, flowing patterns, and vastness of creation. Know your destiny with a fiery heart. You too are artists, and you have the right brush in your hands. Your fate is not written in stone. Instead, it's like a blank sheet ready to be drawn with the big strokes of your wish. Don't heed fate's words or the whispers of limits. They're just figments of your mind. You're not a feather that gets blown around by the winds of life. You are a music artist whose every note changes the course of your being. You shape reality and dreams. Remember that there is a burning spark inside your chest, a piece of the divine flame that formed galaxies and stars. It makes you think of potential, of roads you haven't taken yet and mountains you haven't climbed. Let it guide your steps, my child. Let it give you the strength to make a choice, to ignore the voice of doubt, and to follow the whispers in your heart. Don't be scared off by the tall walls of expectation or the sneers of people who believe in limits. No obstacle, no matter how strong, can defeat the power of your determination. Eliminate the obstacles of fear and doubt, and you will discover a realm where you can realize your complete potential. Your fate is not written in the stars, it's written in the choices you make today. Each step you take, word you say, and action you take adds a bright color to the painting of your life. My child, make a smart choice. Each stroke will make you a beauty. Accept the hard times, the falls, the times when the canvas tears and the paint runs out, because it's in these cracks and trials that you will find the secret to being strong. Every mistake is a chance to learn. Get back up after every fall, and let the scars become wise lines that run through your body. My child, don't be afraid to dream. Dream big dreams. Paint the sky with goals that go beyond the distance. And remember your roots when doubt tries to lull you to sleep. I am with you in every stroke and breath. My love fuels your passion, my hand steadies your brush, and my hope illuminates the darkest night. Now, my child, go out and paint your work. Let your journey show you how powerful choice is, a song of emotion and purpose played on the strings of your soul. Don't forget that you are the builder of your fate. Build it with love, courage, and unshakable faith. And never forget that you were born from stardust and shaped by fire. My voice is carried by the wind's whispers. The shake of my hand beats in the sun's heart, because you are mine, a stroke of light on the painting of infinity, a song that will be heard in the chorus of the heavens. Look around you, child, observe how the world functions as a complex system of cause and effect, with mountains sculpted by years of struggle, rivers slicing through solid rock, and galaxies arising from the ceaseless churning of creation. This, my child, is proof of a truth that applies to everyone. You have to work hard to get anything worth having. Some may tell you about shortcuts, mental paths, and easy ways to the top. Don't pay attention to their siren song. What they offer is just clouds and smoke that blow away quickly. True value, my child, has been shaped by hardship and polished on the anvil of persistence. Your character is shaped by the hard times when you clench your teeth and when your muscles hurt from being tired. Every task you complete is like a step on the path that goes to your dreams. Let your sweat be your baptism and your work be your prayer. Know that each step you take brings you closer to the divine essence that burns inside you. Don't think that I want you to go through difficult times just because I love you. Like a smart grower, I cut not to hurt but to help you grow. My child, the difficult times you're going through are just seeds planted in the rich soil of your soul. Each one is waiting to grow into outstanding strength and unwavering perseverance. Type Amen. If you resonate with this message, there will be days when your goals seem unattainable and the path ahead appears obscured by mist. But remember that I am the sun that shines through the clouds and the hand that keeps you steady on the slick ground. Child, look inside yourself to find the sparks of my soul, a light in your heart. Let them serve as your beacon, guiding you through the tangle of uncertainty and returning you to the path of unwavering determination. Hard work holds no substitute. The hammer shapes you and the fire fortifies your steel. The trip is the furnace that makes your soul as clean as it can be. Enjoy how hard it is to fight and find joy in the beat of your determination. Keep in mind, my child, that you embody the creative energy I contribute to the symphony of existence. Do what you want, fill the world with your dreams, and leave your mark on the way time is wound. Tell the world about your hard work, your determination, and your prayers. And know, my dear child, that you are loved in every breath and task you complete. There may be words of doubt that wrap around you like morning fog, blocking your dream's view. As you look at the timer, you may find yourself counting down the seconds until your dreams come true and the fruits of your labor are harvested. But I tell you this, my dear, take your eyes off the face of time and look at the unshakable spirit inside you instead of the sands that pass through the hourglass. Your heart should beat with the rhythm of unwavering resolve, just like the clock that ticks and talks without stopping. Watch not the face of the watch, but the way the sun's rays dance on the ground and the river's steady flow toward the sea. These should serve as regular reminders for you. Life is not a game of waiting. It's a fabric that you weave with each step. Do not let limits hold you back, my child. They are only supports and not walls. Allow your spirit to rise above the limits of time, driven by the fire of your passion and guided by the steady direction of your dreams. Think of each task as a stroke on the painting of your trip. Every failure is a step toward a bigger view. Yes, there will be times when the road seems covered in darkness and your wings feel heavy with fatigue. But remember that even the darkest night ends with dawn. During those times, don't give up hope. Look inside yourself to find the strength to keep going. Remember the sounds of my love that are still in your soul, like a light that never goes out and a source of power that never runs out. Dear child, you are the one who can make the fabric of your life. Fill it with the colors of love, determination, and a strong belief in your abilities. Every day should be a celebration of your amazing spirit and the wonderful person you are. Accept the mistakes, detours, and unexpected turns. They are the threads that give your unique fabric depth and character. So keep going, my child. Make your steps quick and sure, and let your heart beat with determination. Don't look at the time. Be the clock, be the steady hand that moves across the face of time, marking not the passing of moments, but the epic story of your life. My love, shine bright, and know that I am with you all the way. My love is your safety, and my hug is your light. Remember, child, that you are never alone, even when it's very dark. Go out into the world and color it with the bright colors of your spirit type. If you agree with me, my dear child, say amen. The world lures you with promises of quick fixes and instant fame, promising crowns you can earn with minimal effort. Battle ashes yield victory, yet heed my words etched in the stars and mountains. It's said that the sweetest nectar comes from the thorns, and the brightest sunrise comes after the darkest night. Don't be fooled by the dictionary's lie that success comes before work, a cruel joke that hides the truth. For what good is victory without the forge of effort? The tapestry woven with threads of toil and grit, a hollow echo, a fleeting mirage, or a trophy bought, not earned. My child, your road is not paved with luxury, it is paved with purpose. Every struggle is a stepping stone, and every loss is a hidden lesson. Accept the pain of loss because it makes you stronger. Let doubt sharpen your resolve and battle turn your spirit into steel. Do not mistake ease for success, my child. The most beautiful gardens bloom after long droughts, and the mighty rivers carve their paths through rock-hard canyons. Similarly, your soul will resonate with a strength that people who have never danced with hardship will not understand. Child, don't look for shortcuts. They lead to nowhere and defeats that don't mean much. Embrace the ascent, the unending pursuit, and the insatiable passion that permeates your spirit. Every morning you earn and every challenge you beat will give your trip an epic glory that is greater than any short-lived victory. Because, my child, real success is not a goal but a symphony. These moments compose a song. Each note is filled with sweat, sacrifice, and unwavering drive. It embodies the exhilaration of the pursuit and the dance. Dan was scared when he heard the joyful roar of success after the fierce fight. The most important battles are fought in the quiet places of your heart, child. Overcome your doubts, persevere through challenging times, and excel in every task. Let your spirit rise on the wings of hard work, and let your flame be fed by the fire of your dreams. And when you fall or get tired and your light starts to dim, know that my hand is on you, always lifting and leading you. My love is like an endless ocean that washes over your doubt and carries you on the wave of strength. So go out there, my child, and paint your success onto the world's canvas with the sweat of your brow, the fire of your spirit, and the unwavering song of your soul. Let your journey test you to find the truth. Because in the big picture of life, the only place where success really comes before work is in the heart of a winner who isn't afraid to dream, work hard, and win. May the winds of destiny take your laughter on their wings. Good luck, my dear child. May the stars show you the way and your heart burn as brightly as the sun. Don't fear the whispers of the past, they're like echoes in a cave. Melody, for I tell you, the sun of this new day casts long shadows that swallow the ghosts of mistakes and regrets. Let its light warm your heart. It promises a fabric that hasn't been made yet and a fate that's ready to be sown. The sounds of past storms may lead you to believe that bad luck has predetermined your path. But I tell you, child, the clay of your future is still unfired and pliable in the hands of your wishes. Let go of your feelings of sorrow. Let go of what was holding you back and welcome the endless possibilities that lie ahead of you like a blank sea. There may be mountains of doubt in the distance, but don't be afraid of their sharp tops. Remember that I painted strength, added courage to the sound of leaves moving, and etched grit into the pattern of snowflakes. Every time you take a step in the burning colors of dusk, my hand steadies you, leading you through the dark slopes and up to the sunny peaks of your dreams. My child, resist the allure of comparison. Comparing your early chapters to other people's finished stories is like listening to a different song. Each chapter has its tune and flow. Pay attention to the music in your heart. Your interests and heart's longings serve as the maps that will guide you through unfamiliar territory and lead you to unique places of happiness. Don't be afraid of the challenges. They are merely marks on the canvas of your evolving identity. Each scar tells a story of a fight won, and each scar shows how strong your heart is. Let them not be reminders of how badly you failed, but of how much you've grown. Your inner light should remember the dawn, the warmth of my embrace in the whisper of the wind, and the steady presence of myself in the steady beat of the rain as evidence that you should never give up on your goals. I will always be with you, like a lantern in the storm or a steady hand in the dark. Get up, my child. Spread your wings and paint the sky with the bright colors of your dreams. Welcome the new dawn. It is yours to shape and claim as your own. Every decision you make adds a brilliant stroke to the painting of your life. You are a constantly evolving masterpiece. My love is woven into every part of you as you go out into the world. And know this, my dear child, your past can't decide your future. Today is a blank page waiting to be filled with your goals. The world whispers about success, blares its praise from 1,000 podiums, and draws a golden picture of it on every landscape. But listen carefully, because I speak a different truth, a song made of stardust and sweat instead of gold. In the fabric I've made, success isn't about climbing the highest hills and leaving others in your wake. It's not about beating foes or collecting valuables that bugs and rust will eat away at. Oh no, my child, the real key to success is a much more private dance, a quiet melody played by your soul and the fabric of time. It's about waking up to the sun with hope in your eyes, not about putting out other people's fires. It's about taking care of your potential like a garden, feeding each tiny sprout of kindness, wonder and resilience. The story is about taking one determined step at a time, even when the way is cloudy and doubt whispers its sneaky tune. Remember, my child, that even the biggest oak tree grew from a single weak seed. A single brushstroke initiated the largest painting, and daily small victories shape your journey. You learned something new today. Have you faced a fear, reached out in kindness, or just kept going even though your bones hurt and your mind was cloudy? Keep these things in mind, my child, because they show how valuable you really are. Avoid succumbing to the lure of worldly success or succumbing to the allure of others' approval. Real success, the kind that lasts forever, doesn't come from comparison or competition. It comes from quietly and relentlessly pursuing your own highest potential to become a more complete and radiant version of yourself every day. Don't try to be the best in the world, my child. Try to be the best version of yourself. Use yesterday as a guide, not as a way to measure your progress. Accept the mistakes. You are not just a competitor in this endless fabric. My child, you are also a co-creator. So learn from your mistakes and rise again and again with a better spirit and a more open heart. The beauty of your unique spirit can be painted on you, and your voice can be used to sing the music. Let your journey be a sign of the unwavering fire inside you and the love that flows from my holy heart to yours. Now, my child, go out and paint your paintings. Let your success be a song of self-discovery and an ode to the quiet but powerful power of becoming. And remember that I am with you every step of the way, cheering you on and speaking my love like a soft breeze. May the stars and sunlight shine on your way, and may your trip be a beautiful blossoming of who you really are, my child. Yes, my dear child, look up at the sun if you trust me. Let its warmth take away your stress. I know where you're going. Your heart may encounter obstacles along the way, may be filled with darkness, because life is a patchwork of both gold and gray. But pay close attention, my child, because I tell you this truth every day. Even the worst things have a secret gem, a spark of joy waiting to be found. Imagine the rain in the morning not as a dark cloud, but as a cleansing song that washes away the dust of yesterday. Let the raindrops dance on your face, each one a tiny prison that reflects hope, and when the sun comes up, bathe in its golden embrace, a silent promise whispered on the wind of a new day. Even in the quiet of dusk, when shadows get longer and questions rise, the quiet dance of the stars can bring you comfort. Remember, child, the light in the sky can't be put out by even the darkest night. Find the fireflies, those tiny sparks of defiance that blink against the darkness. Each flicker whispers that there is beauty in what can't be seen and strength in what is still. Do not be fooled by the words of gloom, my child. Life is not a storm that never ends, it is a music of seasons. Every harsh winter concludes with the gentle embrace of spring, and each scorching summer concludes with the refreshing coolness of autumn foliage. Observe the world's fluctuating tides and shifting rhythms. They embody the essence of life and serve as a constant reminder that a fresh day is imminent. Remember that even the tiniest creatures must eat to stay alive. A bee drinks juice from a single flower. One sparrow finds a safe place to stay in a rough crack. You and your sister, my child, have been given a lot of strength. Look for the good and the small things that don't seem important, like the kindness in a stranger's smile or the happiness in a child's eyes. Every moment, no matter how short, has a gem waiting to be found. When you feel like giving up, know that I'm here for you. I am the whisper in the wind, the sun's warmth, and the firefly's cocky glow. Discover my presence in the smallest things, my child, and rest assured that you are never isolated. So go out there, my beautiful creation, and dance with the wind and enjoy the trials. Cherish the victories and never overlook the treasures concealed in the challenges. Every day, even the most challenging ones, carries the potential for something positive, a seed of hope awaiting growth. Don't lose hope, my child. Even if there are storms, the sun will always come up and paint your world with joyful colors. And remember that I am always with you, leading the way on this wonderful trip. I whisper love in your ear, my child. Trust in my hug and know that I will always love you. It's possible to walk through slopes where the sun's rays can't reach through the thicket of worries and doubts. Think about how strong the plant was as it pushed through cracks in the rock to grow. You possess a strong spirit that ignites my own artistic fire. Do not let shadows from the outside put out your inner fire. Seek my love as a doe seeks dry land for food, and you will rise again stronger and more alive than before. If you follow your path, it will lead you across dry lands where the doubt will dry out your soul. Don't forget how the big rivers cut through the empty land. Find the source of my life's water in that faith well that never runs dry. Let my kindness flow through you like a lively stream, watering your spirit and leading you to peaceful and meaningful fields. Even in the hot dunes of failure, where dreams seem to turn into mirages, remember how the desert life adapts, thrives, and clings to even the tiniest words of hope. Do not despair, my child, for new seeds of opportunity lie hidden in the emptiness. Find the whispers of my direction in the changing sands. Have my calm hand on your back as I push you forward to find secret places of happiness and rebirth. When storm clouds gather and block the starry way at night and fear grips your heart, remember the lighthouse that stands firm in the storm. Find the light of my unfailing love that shines through the darkness. You will always find your way, even during the most challenging moments. My child, trust that it will lead you back to safe harbor, where happiness is waiting for you like a warm fire. So my darling, venture into the mosaic of life, weaving together strands of both light and dark. Accept the trip, learn from it, and look for beauty in every part of it. Even the worst weather can't extinguish my love and your strength. I will always love and cherish you. You are forever in my arms. My child, go out and shine. Yes, my dear child, the world has a symphony of weather. Days of brilliant sunshine where your laughter dances with the clouds and nights of star-strewn whispers of hope on velvet skies. But life, like the constantly changing heavens, also has the roar of storms. When doubt winds howl and fear waves crash onto your shores, remember this: you are empowered to be the calm, the unwavering lighthouse in the middle of the storm. Do not be afraid of the storm, my child. It is only a short part of your wonderful story. See it as a test, a furnace where you can find your inner power. Keep your head up like the old redwoods, with roots deep in the ground and branches reaching for the sun that can't be broken by the wind. You hold a source of strength, a spirit that has been honed by hardship, and a reminder of my constant presence. Let your breath hold you steady during the storm. Take a big breath in and feel the power of the mountains and the calmness of the ocean. Slowly let out your breath, letting go of stress and worries like clouds being cleared by the sun. Child, find your core. That's where my love burns like a steady flame, driving away the shadows of fear. Look around you, but don't look through panicked eyes. Instead, look with the clear eyes of a mountain eagle navigating a storm. Don't be afraid to look at the storm's dance and its raw power. Unleashed, remember that even the strongest hurricanes give up and let the sun warm them. Similarly, the storms inside you will pass, leaving you with a better sky and more strength. Be the lighthouse, my child, a sign of hope in the stormy sea. Spread the calm you feel inside to people who are going through a rough time. With an open ear and a steady hand, these are the things that hold us together. During the most challenging times, allow your compassion to soothe the waves and your presence to provide a sanctuary for weary spirits. Never forget that you are never alone when the storm within you rages, when your spirit is consumed by questions, and when shadows dance before your eyes. I am the sun behind the storm clouds, the warmth that gets through the cold, and the light that will always show you the way. Child, let me handle it. Let my love protect you and my power defend you. Trust the quiet that comes from the constant presence that says, I am always with you. Go forth, my child, into the swirling storms of life. Be the strong oak tree, the steady lighthouse in the storm, or the kind hand that reaches out in kindness. Her music, remember that the peace inside you is like a fire that a storm can't put out, a light that shines best at night. My love for you is the anchor that keeps you on the path home. Be the beacon of light, the source of warmth, and the calming presence amidst the storm. Shine on, my child, and know that when the storm is over, there will be a rainbow of happiness. This moment will show how strong you are and honor your unbreakable spirit. Yes, dear child, look out at the distance. That's where the sun kisses the ocean and paints the sky with hope. Untold, do you see those faraway islands that are covered in fog and whose peaks are hard to see? Those, my beautiful child, are your hopes, those sparkling pictures of what could be. They may seem far away and impossible to reach, but your soul is in them. Don't fear the whispers of your true potential, child. The distance is just a trick, a dream made of doubt. The path to those islands is paved with hard work, every step and every problem solved. Don't let the ocean's vastness or fear stop you from pursuing your goals. Keep in mind that Odysseus reached Ithaca with steadfast dedication. His steadfast determination wins over rough seas and all of his dreams. It resembles a journey, a roadmap filled with challenges and triumphs. My child, embrace the climb, the rough hills that test your strength, because just like an artist cuts away stones to show the beauty inside, your battles shape your spirit and make you the builder of your fate. Let every mistake be a lesson and a sign that you're getting closer to your goal. Remember, your dreams are not mere whims, they are ignited coals. Child, care for them with love and feed them with unwavering faith. Learn new things like a tourist gathering food for a long trip, and get better at what you already know like an artist. As they improve, let every action be a brushstroke that paints your path to that distant place. Doubt will emerge unexpectedly, akin to a snake in the darkness. It will suggest impossible things and impose limits that do not exist. My child, don't listen. Look up at the stars instead. Let their endless light cut through the cloud of doubt. Each blinking light is a reminder to keep going, a whisper of galaxies made from the spinning dust of planets that have been shaped by time itself. Made of stardust, you two kids possess the same potential to become outstanding individuals. There will be days when the oars feel heavy and the waves never stop. During those times, find comfort in the words, I love you, my child. You can feel my hand on your shoulder, letting you know that you are not alone. Read about the dreamers who stood up to giants and the makers of impossible fabrics who came before you. Their stories will give you strength. Their bravery should protect you, and their wins should show you the way. When you reach that distant island and witness the realization of your dream, never forget the journey, my child. It's not just the end goal that makes you who you are, but also the way you got there. Take pride in your scars and calluses. Any storm you've been through will leave you with scars that show how brave you are. Your scars serve as a testament to your unwavering spirit, so take flight, my dear child. With your wings spread wide and your heart aflame, do not follow your dreams without any plans, but with a strong will. Don't give up. Let your determination be your guide, your drive be your fire, and my love be your light. Remember that the islands are waiting for you and that you have the power to get there. Shine bright, my child, and make your dreams come true. Look at the sparkling oyster that is your life in the hands of eternity. There are many hidden gems of promise inside its shell. shining in the soft light of your spirit. But unlike an oyster that has been plucked from the water, yours is still open, and its riches are waiting to be found by your brave discovery. Child, don't see the world as a big, cruel ocean. Instead, see it as an endless pool of possibilities. Every morning presents a fresh opportunity. The mountains akin to climbing steps, and the rivers akin to blood vessels, each conceal a secret awaiting discovery. According to ancient knowledge, every meeting is a hidden pearl that can make your trip more meaningful. However, don't let the ease of finding these pearls deceive you. Treasures the depths of your oyster hold more than just pearls that shine. They also hold grit and resistance. Some days, all you'll feel are rough edges, and you'll wonder if there really is such a thing as a pearl. The world may throw storms at your shell and waves of challenges that seem like they will break your spirit. But don't worry, my child. You have the power to face these challenges. The strength of the coral and the constant desire for the tide are part of who you are. Let the rains hit you, but never let them break your faith, even when things look the scariest. Remember the pearl that is hidden inside your own inner light and is just ready to be lit. As a child, remember that there is no one way to find your way around your oyster. Some pearls are hidden in the quiet moments, whispered in the rustle of leaves, reflected in the silence of a lake. Others call you with courage from behind roaring waterfalls at the top of dangerous cliffs. Accept that your journey will be different because every road, no matter how hard, goes to a unique and valuable pearl. Do not fear making mistakes, child, as they can reveal hidden treasures. Every scratch on your shell is a record of your trip, a mark on the painting of who you are becoming. Let your mistakes be stepping stones that bring you closer to the center of your potential. And as you explore the depths of your shell, know that you are never alone. My hand leads you, and my voice whispers words of support in the wind. Find me in the sunbeams, strangers' laughter, and nature's unchanging beauty. My dear child, I am always here for you and will love and support you. So go out into the world with an open mind and a heart full of joy. Go down into the depths of your life. Open every door and take the pearls that are rightfully yours. Remember that your oyster is a gift, a world full of possibilities. It is yours to explore, care for, and turn into a work of art that brings you joy and meaning. Dear child, pay close attention, because I'm coming with a brave whisper on the wind. You see, your life is a big adventure with beautiful mountains to climb and oceans to cross. And sometimes, my child, you have to take a leap of faith to really reach the high peaks and cross the unknown seas. You might feel scared and doubt might be whispering warnings in your ear. The gap in front of you may look huge and deep, and the air may feel thin and dangerous. But remember, my child, that you weren't born of fear and dust. You were made from my stardust and are filled with the spirit of courage and creation. My child, think of how the eagle soars on faith waves, not fearing the steep drop below. It believes in the air. Trust the currents that lift you up into the sky. That's why you have to trust in your wings, your spirit, and the unseen hand that guides you. When you take a leap of faith, you don't just fall into the unknown without thinking. You plan your move and launch yourself into the endless options that lie ahead. It's about having the courage to think bigger than your comfort zone and go beyond the limits you've set for yourself. My child, take a deep breath and feel the fire of creation. Light a fire in your mind and let it fuel your desire, drive, and unshakable faith in yourself. Close your eyes and picture the peak you want to climb and the faraway shore you want to reach. Do you see it? Feel the sun on your face and the wind in your hair. Now open your eyes, my child, and feel my love rush through your body as you jump. Extend your wings and allow the wind to guide you. Your steps may fail and you may trip, but remember that every step is a lesson learned. What happens when you leap, my child? You can land. You might find yourself standing on a peak much higher than you thought you'd be. The world below you like a fabric made with wonder. You may be surprised by how easy the fall was. Or, my child, you may find yourself falling with adrenaline pumping through your blood and wind rushing past your ears. But don't be afraid of the fall, my child. As you go down, something strange happens. Your fear turns into excitement and your doubt into determination. You can feel the air moving and the stream of my love flowing around you, raising you and giving you strength. You flap your wings first clumsily, then with skill, and fly, my child. Nothing can compare to the freedom and joy of flying above the limits of earth. Your heart rings with my love's song, and your victory's music plays in eternity. You can dance with the clouds and touch the sun, proving you can do anything. You have so much promise, my child. So go out and jump into the unknown, into the arms of adventure, and into your own unlimited potential. Believe in yourself, in my love, and in the wind beneath your wings. As you fly through the clouds you made, know that you will always be loved, treasured, and blessed. My dear child, I'm about to reveal a profound truth. Life is akin to a book. It's a big, wonderful book whose pages are unfolding before your eyes, and you are not just a reader in it, you are an author. Write down your choices, wants, and dreams in each part. Oh, this book has so many stories. There are stories of laughter etched in sun-kissed memories, pages filled with tears of knowledge, and adventures that span realms yet unknown. But remember, child, it's not just the big stories that make this book magical. Even the quiet moments hold their beauty. Listen to the sound of pages turning, the soft hum of thought, and the gentle whisper of a loved one's voice. So carefully turn the pages, child. Enjoy the fullness of life's experiences, both good and bad. Cherish the happy parts where laughter floats on the wind and friendships bloom like sweet flowers. Let the tears that fall clean your soul, for they hold the strength and knowledge of empathy. My child, don't be afraid of the blank pages. They are where you can make something beautiful. Give them brave ink. Let your brushstrokes dance with love and paint the world with your dreams. Open your arms to the unknown as it holds the excitement of discovery. There are untold chapters full of wonder ahead, but remember, child, not all of them will be straightforward. Storms will come, ink may turn to smudges, and some pages may even fall apart and tear. Don't give up hope. This moment is not the end, but the beginning of something new. Every scar tells a story of strength, and every tear marks a time when you grew. Use what you've learned from these trials to shape your character and make your next story more meaningful. And when the ink runs out, my child, remember that I am always here to give you ideas. See my light in the rays of the sun, and find my direction in the whispers of the wind. My love is the ink in your pen, and my grace is the steady hand that guides your strokes. Child, trust me and never let the spark of your imagination go out. Okay, my dear author, now you write your story. Add parts about being kind, brave, and loving people to your book. Feel free to laugh and cry in the pages. Your tears will clean the world with compassion. Each part should be a reflection of your energy and a source of hope for other people. Remember that you write your fate and that every choice you make affects the narrative of your life. Write a book, child, that becomes a tale and a work that is told from generation to generation. Write a book that makes the world a better place and shows how much I love you more. When you close the book, it should leave you with a heart full of stories and a mind eagerly anticipating the next part. Go forth and shine, my child, I pray. Feel free to share your ideas and views in the area below before you leave, or just say Amen if you felt the divine energy. I can't wait to read your words because they weave a beautiful web of connections.